that Daniel, we can't be late to the meeting.
Yeah.
Daniel and Joy push open the media center door.
Media center door. Okay. Then keep going. So
The room was
read one more time.
we want to hurry that Daniel. We can't be late to the meeting. Daniel and Joy pushed open the media center door. The room was filled with third, fourth, and fifth grade students.
Okay.
Joe
So what does that mean?
and then
Who urged who?
who
Who urged who? Urge. Urge means insist.
that Joy
Joy urged
urged Daniel.
Joy.
Joy.
Daniel urged Joy to hurry. Daniel urged Joy to hurry as they could not afford to be late for the meeting. They could not afford to be late means they don't have time, okay, to be late for the meeting. So they pushed it open the media center and found it filled with students from the 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade, okay? Same time? What are they talking about?
They're talking about the road.
And so when they got to the media center, what happened?
There's so many.
There are so many students.
Yeah.
So who are they?
Third,
3rd, 4th, and 5th grader, okay? Then next page.
Those are the elementary classes that held election. Each grade would elect a president, a vice president, a secretary, and a
Treasurer.
All of them would be camping, and every student who wanted to run had to follow the rules to letter.
So every student who wanted to run had to follow the rules to the letter. What did that mean?
They have to follow,
They have to obey the rules, okay?
obey the rules.
If they disobey the rules,
Yeah.
they will be dismissed. They will be disqualified. You know what I mean? Say disqualified.
Disqualified.
What is disqualified? If you say disqualified means you are not allowed to run for the presidency. Not allowed, okay?
Yeah.
So when you disqualified means declare that ineligible, okay? Unqualified to participate when they break the rule. Okay? When they don't obey the rule,
Yeah.
they have no qualification, okay, for taking part in this election.
Ew.
Okay? So the elementary classes conducted elections where each grade elected the president, vice president,
Yeah.
secretary, and the treasurer. And all the candidates had to follow the rules for campaigning strictly. Say one more time. What are they talking about?
They're talking about the rules of camping.
Okay. Now, what is secretary?
Secretary.
Someone
Someone
who works in an office, writing letters, making phone call, and arrange a meeting for organizations. What about treasurer?
Treasurer. At high grade.
Person who is responsible for
Responsible
organization money.
organization money.
So the treasurer should deal with money problem. Okay? So one more time. What is secretary?
Secretary person
Working in office.
Working office. Phone call.
Making phone call.
And
Writing letters. And arranging meeting. What about treasurer?
Treasurer.
Treasurer is a person who is responsible for organizing money.
School money.
So don't look at the paper, then tell me what I'm talking about. What are they talking about? Elementary classes.
Yeah.
What do they do?
The president
Conduct election.
conduct the election.
Where
Where
each grade
selected
elected
president,
vice president,
vice president,
secretary,
secretary,
and the treasurer.
and the treasurer.
Tell me one more time. What is this about?
This about the role of camping.
Okay, good job. Then who will they select? For?
What?
Tell me, who are they?
Their
President, vice president, secretary, and the treasurer. Who can take care of money?
Treasurer.
Who can do some making phone call, writing letters, and arrange meetings?
Secretary.
Who can be a top ranking officer?
President.
Who can be a second ranking officer?
Vice president.
Good job. Then so all the candidate should do something. What is it?
Should do obey.
They should obey the rules.
Obey the rule.
What if they don't obey the rules?
They'll be the president.
They will be disqualified. They will be unqualified.
They'll be unqualified.
Let's move on to next one.
Quiet, please, said librarian Miss Cooper. She held a stack of paper. Please take a handout. Keep the rules, but here
tell me, what is a librarian?
Librarian who works in the library.
What do they do?
They check books and help finding books.
Also, who can work in the library, who can have a right to check out the books to the people who visit the library. Also, responsible for managing and organizing the collection of books. Okay. Okay. Also, what is a handout? Handout. Printed document or piece of information distributed by hand to a group of people. Okay?
People who have the book.
Then, keep reading.
Keep the rows, but tear off the bottom part.
Tear off.
Tear off. What's tear?
When you say tear off means, okay, to divide them. Okay? Divide them. When you tear a paper, means okay, then you separate or detach a part of something from the whole, pulling it forcefully, okay, like just pulling, okay? Right? This can be done intentionally, okay? For example, you might tear off a piece of paper from a notebook, okay? Also means detach a portion, okay? Detach it. Tear off also, means to leave quickly or sudden. So here, tear off means to separate or detach a part of something from the whole, paper, okay, by pulling it forcefully, okay? So tear off the bottom part. That's where you will need to sign your name. Then turn the form in, okay? Turn in means submit. After you write down your name, then you got to submit. You got to give it to me, right? Paula's stamp was. Keep reading.
Paula Stamp was the first to raise her hand. Mr. Copper, I don't think this is fair. According to the rules, I can't give out candy. That's right, said the librarian. You can't pass out candy or other materials to win a vote. But how are we supposed to get people from the building? Asked a girl in the back of the room.
Okay, who is Mrs. Cooper?
The librarian.
Then what did she do here?
She helped to find books and
She instructed a group of people to follow specific rules while voting. Tell me one more time. What did she say? What did she instruct?
She instructed
a group of people to follow specific rules while voting. Then Mrs. Cooper give us something. What is it?
Give some a paper.
Handout.
Handout.
What does this handout include?
Include.
Yeah.
Tear.
That include a form.
Film.
A form, okay? Which need to be signed at the bottom. Where do you think they should sign?
Sign.
They should sign the name at the bottom. After they tear off, okay, the handout. One more time. What did Mrs. Cooper give?
They gave paper.
Not they. Mrs. Cooper. One person.
Mr.
The
Cooper.
old woman, you know. Can you see? Can you see here the picture?
Yeah.
It's an old woman. What's her job? She's a librarian. Okay. What did she do? She gave a handout. What did it include?
Yeah.
That include the form. What form? What form? Tell me. What form? Which needed to be signed at the bottom. One more time. Which needed to be signed at the bottom.
Signed at the bottom.
Okay. Then one person named Paula
Yeah.
raised her hand.
Yeah.
Why do you think she raised her hand?
Because she wanted to talk something.
What is that?
We don't.
She protested. You know.
Protested.
Why do you think she protested? She was angry. You know. She was annoyed. She even says fair. Why do you think she says it's fair?
This is fair.
The rules prevent her from giving out candy to get more vote. Okay.
Yes.
Then the librarian agree or disagree.
Agree.
Then what did she say?
He said you
cannot
pass
distribute
out
any
candy
material
or other
to influence the voting process.
Yeah.
One more time. What did she say?
He said
You cannot
distribute
any material
any materials
to influence
influence
voting process.
voting process.
One more time. So what did Mrs. Cooper give out?
Give out
Handout.
handout.
What did it include?
Include
That include a form
the phone
which needed to be signed where? Above at the bottom. At the bottom. Then one student, raised a hand.
Yeah.
Who was that?
Paula.
Why did she raise a hand?
Because she thought every student don't get materials and to vote them.
Why do you think she said she thought it's unfair?
Because gives them material and to be the president, that's not very good. Because
That's not fair.
That's not
That means
that means
that might influence the voting process.
Voting process.
One more time. That might influence the voting process.
The voting process.
Then another girl in the room
Yeah.
asked something. What is it?
How will be the president?
How can they attract more vote without distributing any material? Do you think that Paula did a good job, or Paula was not fair in that case?
Not in the fair.
Paula already knew more people.
Yeah.
Also the voters
Yeah.
already knew that Paula is qualified.
Yeah.
So it's unfair for the other guy, Daniel.
Yeah.
How could Daniel attract more people? It's impossible.
Yeah.
Do you think so?
Yeah.
You tell me the whole story. What is this about?
This is about the campaign road.
Oh, okay. What is that?
I mean,
You can tell me about Mrs. Cooper.
Mrs.
What was her role? Then what is her job? Then what did she do? Then what did she instruct? Tell me everything about this.
Mr. Cooper was a librarian.
Okay.
In library, there's grade 4 and 5th grade
Collected. They gather.
that they gather
Why did they gather?
because they want to be president.
And they want to talk about how the voting process it will be conducted. Then Mrs. Cooper give us something. What was it?
Paper
Handout.
handout
So what did it include?
include
A form.
a phone.
Then what should be done?
Should be done with
The form
the phone.
need to be signed at the bottom. Then one person named blah blah. Okay, raise a hand. Who was that? Why did she raise a hand?
Paula, because she was she thinks that's unfair.
Unfair. Why?
Get some material and being the president is not fair.
For example, Daniel
Yeah,
just handed out candy
yeah,
to the voter.
yeah,
That's unfair.
yeah.
Why?
Because being with material to be president, and then everyone will pick them.
We know about him, okay?
We know about.
Then his name will be known by them.
Yeah,
If he doesn't do that,
yeah,
who could know, the Daniel?
yeah,
Then if Daniel hand out the candies material to the voters,
yeah.
oh yeah, it's kind of oh Daniel, oh who is that? Oh, pretty good guy, okay. I got candy from the guy Daniel, okay. So Daniel, okay, get to know that Daniel could be the president. Okay? So all the voters, third grader, will know his name, okay. But for Paula,
Yeah.
Paula didn't have to do that. Why do you think Paula didn't have to hand out candies?
Because that everyone will vote for them.
Yeah, sure.
And
More than 70% of the girls, okay,
yeah,
they know Paula. They know Paula, but they don't know Daniel.
yeah,
So Daniel has no way to get to know. Okay,
yeah,
let them know about their name. So that's why the only way is that to give out candies
yeah,
to let them know. But Paula
yeah.
thought, she should stop him from handing out the candy to the other voters, okay? Because it's not good for her, right?
Yeah.
Then another girl in the room asked us, what was it?
Then
What did she say?
Then how do we
How can they attract more vote
more vote
without distributing any material?
material?
Okay?
Yeah.
You did a good job. Then you can go home and pack your book.
Not how.
Okay.